so this is what we're waking up to. Another beautiful day. Well, it's really cloudy right now. I hope it doesn't rain, but I think it's just it's probably the mist and fog and things. Yeah, I think that's it, because we've really been lucky. This would not be fun, breaking down gear in the rain. At 5:30 we were woken up by what sounded like thunder, but then it stopped halfway through. It was like 5 seconds of thunder, then stopped. You know, thunder normally goes for, well, it's probably 2 seconds or 3. Anyway, I thought, oh no, we're gonna have a tough day today with rain. But I assume it was a big chunk of snow that dropped off the top of the mountain over there. But here's what we woke up to. We're breaking our gear down. We had a pretty cold night. I think it dropped down to, I'd say, at least mid-30s, probably lower. I had all my foul weather gear on, and my legs and toes were still a little bit nippy. We did get a good sleep. We slept from about 9:30 to 6:30. Other than the short time we woke up and talked when we heard what we thought was thunder. So you can see the top of that mountain. Can't see the top of those. I think this is what they call the valley. I mean, if we're up a slightly different angle, the valley where you can see, I think I took some pictures of it yesterday, all 3 countries. You can see the mountains of the Swiss Alps, Italian, and of course French. So here's our upper view. The sun's popping up over there to the east. And here's our lower view. You can hear the river. I'll zoom in on it a little bit. Or what's forming into a river from right there. That's where it starts forming, from that snow still up there. Down into a cascading river down there. Sorry, that's kind of shaky there. So we are actually about 800 feet drop off right down the side of this mountain. I'm 3 feet from an 800 foot drop off at least to get down to there. And here's our lower part, which is not so bad, even though, yeah, you got ruins of this old building. You got an really old stove right there that looks like it was actually pretty decent and really nice to restore, but not after the roof fell in on it. I'm surprised somebody left that up here all this time. Of course, you would have had to have a helo to get it out, because the trail coming up, there are places and many areas on these trails where 2 people can't cross. Someone has to stop, you know, 20, 30 yards down when they see someone coming down the mountain, and let them by. Not a lot like that, but some, and there are definitely some on this trail here. They're that tight, so there's no way of getting. You could get a pack mule probably through here if you got him, if he's skinny. But here we are. Son, you have anything to say? We've got about 5 hours, I hope, to the next town, but I think it's going to be a bitter climb up, and we got to go up the mountain quite a bit more. But one thing at least, our legs. Can you go ahead and tie your shoes really good before you get entangled and stuff? One thing, oh, I know he's going to use the restroom and he doesn't want me to film it like I did yesterday. Well, I didn't film it intentionally, but I think it's 5 to 6 hours for people with all this gear we have. With the gear we just gotta cut. We almost have to double our time between that and being in average shape, not super physically fit. I figured out what those times are. Those times on those signs are for people that have gotten up, had their breakfast, stretched for an hour, drove up to the sign, and they're very physically fit, and now they're going to have a nice stroll up the side of a mountain, knowing that in 2 hours and 15 minutes they'll be at the refuge, or it'll go back down. That's exactly what those signs are for, because there's nobody else doing those times. I'll say very few people, and the climbers we've seen, they may pass us, but they're not passing us, you know, at a fast rate. They're still huffing and puffing and telling us how tough they found it to be. Especially the guy yesterday who had probably a 20-pound pack, but he was in excellent shape, and he was not far above us. He's actually probably 200 yards up this hill, because I think the refuge is right there. So off we go on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, day 5, Monday morning, 7:31, September 12th.